Good morning and welcome to your daily Farm and Home Show, brought to you by the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service. And now, here's your host. Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna Coles, and this morning we're visiting with Dr. Tony Pescatore. He's with the University of Kentucky as Extension Poultry Specialist there. Good morning, Tony.
Good morning.
Well, I'm glad you're here today because I think there's a kind of a boom with small flocks. You can't hardly go into a farm store and not see these pre-assembled chicken coops that you can just pick up and take home, and we didn't see those when I was a kid. So I think that, you know, a lot of people, more people are wanting to get involved with poultry production. Now, can you talk a little bit about the housing and what they need?
Okay, the housing wise, you have to remember the young chick doesn't have the ability to provide its own heat. So you have to provide a heat source. They want something that's they have heat, they want to be free of drafts, they want to have some type of water absorbent bedding material such as pine shavings or dried sawdust, something that'll be absorbent as the litter material of the flooring. But they also need to be provided about 85 to 90 degrees temperature in the beginning. So you're talking about raising them inside. Now, we do not recommend you raise them inside your houses because we're seeing a problem with that close contact causing some disease problems to the humans because of that close contact. You're better off setting up a garage or setting up a barn and having that nice closed area.
Now, how to provide that heat? Is that with a heat lamp or something like that? Or?
The most inexpensive way to provide heat is with the heat lamp, which you can buy at any farm supply store. Or you can get some gas-fired brooders as well, depending on what you want to do or how many birds you're raising. But what we're really seeing a lot is what do you do after they get to be 3 weeks and you want to put them outside or you want to raise them on pasture or outside. And one of the things we're recommending or we have worked with is we have a hoop structure that we built, that we have on our website, smallflocks.com, that has the plans on how to build one of these. You use 2 cattle panels, some 2x4s, and some hardware cloth or welded wire. And you can build a small hoop area for about 25 laying hens or about 35 broiler chicks. And it's lightweight enough that you can move it around your pasture or your yard, and you can raise those chickens in there by just hanging a water source and a feed source. It keeps the chickens safe from predators, and it also allows you to move it around. By adding a tarp to it, you can also protect the birds from inclement weather. And one of the things we've done is I'm working with one of the Woodford County high schools with their 4 FFA project. They're going to be raising chickens year-round, and what we're using is that same structure, but inside one of their old barns.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to be able to raise the barns. You know, a lot of places have a little areas walled off inside of a barn. Well, this can be used the same way and do it inside a barn and not have the expense of having additional walls and stuff.
That's true, because, you know, some of these chicken houses that you see or these chicken coops, they're rather expensive.
They're very expensive, and we're trying to keep the cost down, and especially for someone just getting into it, they don't want to have to invest hundreds or thousands of dollars into a chicken facility and then realize they didn't like it. So we even have YouTube videos on how to build them on our website. So if you go to smallflocks.com, you can get that. The other thing about it is it's inexpensive and it's everyday things that's out there. One warning I do want to make is a lot of times people want to save money by recycling building materials in any type of livestock. Well, anything that comes from a building before 1975 may have lead paint. So like old windows or old lumber may have lead paint on it and cause lead residues in your products.
That's true, and that's something that people might not think about. They're thinking about recycling and reusing, but that's a definite thing that they probably need to stay away from. Now, in this hoop structure, are there nesting areas in there? Or?
You can hang nesting boxes in there as well, because you have that whole structure, and that's what we're doing with the layered hens. You can put 4 or 6 nesting boxes inside this structure.
Now, my grandma always used to say they would need a roost. And now, is that true, or could we get by?
They will use a perch if provided to them, especially at nighttime. They like being up. So an inexpensive perch is just taking a tree branch and putting it in the houses. So if you put in a perch, a nice rounded perch that's just so that they can hook onto it, they'll enjoy those.
All right, so just for fun. So thanks for the information. If you want more information, check out smallflocks.com. Lots of information there for all your poultry needs. So thanks for visiting with us today, and we hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.
If you have questions about today's topics, please call the Warren County Extension Office at the number on your screen. Thanks for watching and have a great day.